So hello and welcome to India TodayNE. Right now I'm joined by none other than lady who has touched so many lives. I am a big fan of her. She is none other than Sudha Murty ma'am.
Namaste.
Ma'am, welcome to India TodayNE.
Namaste.
Okay, I'm so glad to know that you have been to the Northeast. Can you just share your experience with the people of Northeast?
Yeah, first time I came in the year 2006 when Tarun Gogai was the CM.
Okay.
And Mr. Narayan Murthy also came and he delivered a lecture. And from keeping Assam in your place, that is your capital as a base.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to Chirapuji.
Oh.
Okay. And a week, I think 3-4 days, 5 days we stayed. Went to Kamakya temple. Then there's one Saptamatrika temple or something is there on the top of the hill. I went Brahmaputra river.
Okay.
And traditionally, mythologically, it is known as Prag Jyotishpura.
Yes, Prag Jyotishpura.
Okay, today you may call Guwahati, but it was known as Prag Jyotishpura. And a lot of it is written about that. So I was very keen to go and see how does it look like. It's a beautiful place. A lot of greenery, everywhere greenery. And then I also, from foundation, we gave money to do touring talkies of Assam with India Arts Foundation.
Okay.
They were doing a project that Assam had a tradition of a touring theatre once upon a time.
Yes.
Now it is reduced or it's a dying art of that kind. Then I said, okay, you make a documentation for the next generation known as touring talkies of Assam. That documentation we made. Then I was working in Arunachal Pradesh, so we came to Guwahati.
And what type of work you were doing in Arunachal Pradesh?
Arunachal Pradesh, they have Ramakrishna Mission School very near border, Alo, I think. Alo.
Yeah.
So we went there and saw the school, introduced gave a lot of computers, built a little bit of infrastructure, smart classrooms, everything we did for that school in Arunachal Pradesh.
Okay, so you already have a contribution to the Northeast.
Yeah, not much. I think I should do a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Then we also built some hostels. Nagaland, I don't know, because we gave money to an organization who were building girls' hostels, that I remember.
Oh.
And somewhere else, not zero. Somewhere else they have we built a girls' hostel where Sharda Mission works.
Okay.
I won't remember the names,
Okay.
They're little unusual names, that's the reason I won't.
Okay.
And then we also built 2-3 girls' hostels in Northeast, but I don't remember the name. Maybe Manipur.
Okay.
And last month I was in Tripura.
Oh.
Okay. Tripura is one state I wanted to see for various reasons. Number one, Tripura has a Unakoti.
Yes.
I have read a lot about Unakoti. I wanted to see that. So it is one of the most beautiful states I consider. All your states are very beautiful. The reason is they are clean, neat, and not so much population.
Yes.
So you feel and greenery all around, different types of greenery.
Yeah.
Okay, greenery in Tripura is different, greenery in Assam is different, greenery in Arunachal Pradesh is different, greenery in Chirapunji is different.
Yes.
Okay, so I went to see Nagaland and Manipur, 1 or 2 states, and I will see that sometime.
So you are again planning to come down to the Northeast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will let you know
Definitely.
when I come.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Then also we did a
come.
project. There was one person, whose daughter I knew. He was a botany professor.
Okay.
I forgot his surname. I knew him, an old man, and he was a botany professor. So he had, he had lot of specimens of the botany, but he wanted to make it in Assami language, and I said, okay, I'll contribute some help, and so that he made book in Assami language, the botanical names in Assami language. Then my books are translated in Assami languages.
Ma'am, I just want to ask you one question. You have been to most of the parts of the Northeast. You have realized one thing, that the most of the Northeast people are working in Bangalore, in the South, or in the North. They just migrate to work because of lack of jobs.
Yeah.
Do you ever think of creating some job opportunities out there in Northeast also? Because you have a huge contribution to the nation as well.
But now I'm not in business or anything. But I feel the advantage of Northeast people, number one, they all know English. The advantage is they can move any state to any state. Okay, and they're hardworking. They are very smart and hardworking. For example, there is one ashram is there in Mysore, Sudha Murty, that's not the Sutta seer, and he has an orphanage, and there are many children. They look after children, girls particularly, from Manipur and Assam. Their parents are single parents, or both parents have died or something. The girls will be orphan. So they bring them from Manipur, etc., and they give them good education in Mysore. Whenever there's a festival, they dress like Assamese or depending on their states.
Okay.
But they speak Kannada.
Oh.
Okay. I feel very nice to see that.
Are you aware of the Manipur violence? What you want to say? Because in last 2 months, you don't know about.
I don't know. I know, but I don't get into politics.
Okay, no issues.
I'm more happy with the culture,
right.
people, etc. But I'm sure a day will come, because 30, 40 years back, my state, I'm in the northern part of Karnataka. There was absolutely no industries there. So all of us used to go to Pune and Bombay and stay there. So you can understand, when you are displaced from your hometown and you stay in another state, you are of course a part of India, but your language and your culture and your food you miss. Your relationship, your relatives, your festivals you miss, which I have missed for 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years maybe. So I'm aware of what you feel when you are outside your comfort zone. And I used to feel a day will come, one day should come. My hometown should also have some industries,
right,
and people should stay there. Now it has come. After 40 years, our people either they immigrate to Bangalore because they are in the same state, so culture-wise we are in the same state. And Hubli itself, I come from a place known as Hubli, has many industries now, so our people don't move.
Ma'am, you are an educationist and you have touched so many lives through your speech, through your lots of things are there. You have contributed lots of things. Ma'am, nowadays the people are so much of tech savvy. Do you think that the virtual life is taking over the real conversations?
Yes, it is taking a lot, but we have to make an effort to meet. For example, I tell any meeting virtual, you will not be able to communicate so much unless you meet personally, your body language, your expression, your happiness. So I feel which are really difficult, like there's a meeting in Zurich one day there's a meeting in Delhi, next day the meeting will be in Guwahati. Such meetings in 1 day gap, it is better to do so. Yeah. But if you have scheduled meeting after a month, I prefer to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, what one message you want to give to the people of Northeast? Because
they are smart, they are hardworking. Continue to do so. Okay. Try to become more entrepreneur in your own way, smaller way. It is not that Tatas or Birlas or Infosys should come and establish. A home entrepreneurship you can always start. Okay. And a day will definitely come when you can keep always your good work ethics all the time, and people feel it is better to have an industry in Northeast than in big cities where work ethic has become low. Okay, so keep your work ethics always high and work sincerely. You are always benefited.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining us. And any message for India TodayNE, because this is the first channel of the mainstream who have started its wing dedicated to the people of Northeast.
All the best. It's really good. And if India has to develop, all the 4 directions has to develop. South is already developed. North is already developed, or in its own way of developed. Western part, that's Gujarat, Maharashtra is already developed. Now all of us should contribute, think, and help Northeast to come, and all of together in India, and they should become on par with all the states.
Thank you so much.
Dhanyavad.